Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Is you gon' ride with a nigga, get high with a nigga, just vibe with a nigga?
You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city. In the state, in the space, out of space, in your face. Mogul moves only.
And you can have whatever you like.
And I got a heavy hit in the game with me right now.
Or you can have whatever you like. Or you can have whatever you like.
Is you gon' ride
and we gonna
with a
put
nigga,
y'all
get
up
high
on
with a
game
nigga,
right
just vibe
now.
with a nigga, live life with a nigga, just shine with a nigga, course side with a nigga, yeah. Hey. You gon' ride with a nigga, get high with a nigga, just vibe with a nigga, live life with a nigga, just shine with a nigga, course side with a nigga, yeah.
Anything you need, put that on me. I wanna see the best you can be. Trips overseas, front row seats, make hosts say
it's gonna be an amazing time,
why
people.
he not with
I guarantee
me?
you
First
that.
tell me,
Yeah.
is you gonna stick by my side? Is you gonna stay down the right? Or you gonna want this for life? These niggas want me to die. I cannot let that shit slide. I'll be that nigga tonight, then hop on a jet where you like. Let's
Mogul
take a trip,
moves
say
only.
goodbye. Let's catch a game court side. Baby, just hop in my ride. Smoke a
Yo, you gonna turn that down?
It's just you and I, baby, you are mine.
Yo, you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast, Mogul Moves Only, with your boy, Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Shook Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Dry Rub Shotty. Why? Because I'm good before the drip. I don't need no sauce, you under dig. And I got a heavy hit in the game, but y'all know what it is before I get started. We got to do the business. We checking in right now at the most elite premier studio in the city, Mogul Media Studios here in Dallas, Texas. Hey, if you ever looking for a place to record your next project, EP, voiceovers, anything audio related, hit us up at mogulmediallc.com or hit the email booking at mogulmediallc. Also, man, for the producers out there that's looking for a spot to cook and create, hey, man, I got 2 rooms for you that's going to bang, especially in our Studio One with the subs and all the 8s and the 5s, man. They got the environment lit. Y'all know that if you book a cook-up session between the hours of 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., hey, man, it's $25 an hour for the low. So you want to get ahead and get in between that time to take advantage of that for those who want to cook up. Also, for all our new customers out there, hey, man, I got an amazing special for y'all. So if you book a session in our Studio One, you get additional 2 hours free on top of your session, but that ain't it. It also comes with Uber Eats, but that ain't it. You also get 1 song of your choice fully mixed and mastered. So no matter if your session is done, you still get to pick that 1 song to get fully mixed and mastered. Also in our Studio 2, same thing. You book a session, you get 1 additional hour on top of that session. And we use mixing and mastering based on whatever time you got left over to go towards that. But y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody checking in. Any sponsors that would like to be a sponsor of Mogul Moves Only, the podcast, hit up teammogulmedia@gmail.com. Or if you like to get on Mogul Moves Only as a guest, or you feel like you got them breakfast bars and you got that hot fire, hey, same email, teammogulmedia@gmail.com, and we'll get y'all cracking or bracking or whichever one you banging, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, I want to say shout out to my guests, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see him right now coming up, man. Y'all heard the single coming in, making major moves in the city, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is. I got, ladies and gentlemen, J-Dub, the plug.
Yes, sir.
What up, though, homie?
What's up, man? And I co-sign everything he just said. Best studio in Dallas, man. If you need some work, come get it done here, man. I've had multiple tracks recorded here. They've done a great job every time. So.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Hey, man, so I appreciate you stopping through, man. Before we get into everything, man, how's your weekend going so far, man? What's the plan? What's been going on?
Man, I've just been chilling this weekend. I'm going to Colorado Tuesday. Going to shoot the video to the song that you just heard, and I got another song I'm shooting the video for, so... That's what's next on the agenda.
Okay, man. So shout out to you making major moves out here in the city right now, man. So a lot of things going on. And before we get into the music, man, I just want to kick it with you, chop it up with you, because it's been a crazy week, man. Just want to say definitely my heart going out to all of those who are affected by the unfortunate mass shootings that's been going on. And with that being said, man, I don't know if you're a politic guy, but a lot of times they blaming all this on Trump. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's his fault in regards to the mass shooting?
I think that he plays a role in it. I think his personality and how he conducts himself would lead someone to believe that would be such a certain way to handle something. I believe he incites anger. I believe he incites racism. I think that he's just not fit for the office. And I usually don't get political, but it's just about what's right and wrong in the world. And you don't have to be political to see that. So.
Hey, man, shout out to you for the positivity. What my hand claps out. Let me get that in there, man. I like that positivity. Probably should have put the bomb, though. Yeah, let's not take the bomb out. My bad, y'all. No, but I agree, man. I hear a lot of people that I know that talk about it. It was like, man, nobody ever blamed Obama for all the mass shootings that happened under his watch, which is true. But Obama wasn't on the news inciting a rhetoric that incites division.
Exactly.
That's pitted. Because, this guy went out and his attack was solely on Hispanics.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And we never saw that. We're not going to see that with Obama because he never tried to isolate a specific racial group. You know what I'm saying? And here it is, this man, these people that he killed was probably Americans, people who were probably born here and people who were illegal. And he went and he killed them only off the premise of their nationality, man.
Yeah, and there was a video I see that's circulating around social media the other day. It was just speeches that Donald Trump was giving. And instead of a video being of current times, it was moments in the 1960s during the civil rights movement. And I mean, you would have thought he was speaking back in the 60s with watching the video from that movement. So it's like we're in a time machine. Like history just repeating itself. And I think that it's up to us to keep that from happening.
No doubt. And I want to switch it up to something a little light. And I haven't had a chance to talk to nobody about this on the podcast. And maybe you could chime in on this with me real quick. Lion King, did you go see it?
Nah, man, I didn't. I don't got no young ones, no nothing. Lion King, I didn't really grow up watching that. I'm 23.
That's why.
Yeah, so
that's why you didn't even grow up watching the original joint. So that shit means nothing to you.
To me.
I wish I had a boo. I wish I had a boo. That hurt my heart, man. So then that's just me showing how old I am. But shout out to you. So what kind of cartoons what you grew up on?
Man,
what you have? Toy Story?
Nah,
that's
man,
older than
none
you
of that
too.
stuff, man. I grew up watching football, really. I wasn't into cartoons and stuff like that.
Not ever. So you was
I would watch
4 years old. Like
yeah, for real, yeah.
Sunday night football.
Yeah, like for real. I mean, I remember I was like 5 years old. Nah, not 5. I was probably like 9 years old maybe. And I still remember watching Vince Young, University of Texas. I'm a University of Texas fan. So I remember watching that national championship game. And I just been watching football as long as I can remember. I mean, of course, I watch Cartoon Network when I get back to the crib, like SpongeBob SquarePants.
What about now? Are you watching Cartoon Network far as like Rick and Morty? And
yeah, I
rock with that shit.
Yeah, I like Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is a creative cartoon. I think it's like outside the box, so it's dope.
Absolutely. So football, man, who's your favorite NFL team?
Cowboys, of course.
Okay, that was kind of standard. Cliche ass.
I'm from
answer.
out here though, so this.
I give you that pass. Anybody that's from Dallas say they're a Cowboy fan, I can't be mad at that. Zeke holding out. What you think about Zeke not showing up to football camp?
I think that he has to get his money. I can't speak on another man's situation and what he's going through, but I think that
we absolutely are speaking on another man's situation.
I think that he should, he needs to get his money. He has to do what's best for him and his family.
Do you think they're going to pay him? And do you think running backs are worth big money? Because I say this first. Do you need a Hall of Fame caliber type running back in order to win at Super Bowl?
No. And it's been proven that you don't, but I think it helps.
So do you need to pay him that type of money? Especially when you still got to pay your quarterback.
Yeah.
Especially when we in the passing league, you still got to pay Amari.
Yeah.
Then we can't even jump onto the defensive line because we know defensive side of the ball win championship. You got Lawrence and all those guys who rookie contracts are up.
Yeah.
Do you pay him big money and mess around and miss out on them when you show that you really don't need him to, per se, win the Super Bowl?
I'll say just pay him no more than what Le'Veon's making. You know what I mean? And if he can't accept that, then, I mean, you just got to do what you got to do. But I think from a business standpoint, most running backs are underpaid. But at the end of the day, it's not like basketball where you make this much revenue and you only got 11 people on the team. You know what I mean? So I think that's something that they need to understand, too, is that $10 million, that's a lot more than what the third string running backs make. He's probably making 600,000 or maybe $1 million.
Facts.
So
that's real. No, that's real. I mean, I can't blame Ezekiel Elliott for holding out. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, you got to get yours. Because as soon as you hurt or they can't use you no more, they're going to ship your ass off anyway. So that's big facts. So music. A lot of music released here in the last few weeks. What's in your playlist right now that you riding to?
Mostly, man, I still bump that Dom Kennedy, honestly.
Okay.
I like his vibe. That Mac Miller, the Drake.
Okay.
That Rick Ross, that new
Rick Ross,
album,
that
I like
joint
that.
fire
Yeah,
right now.
I love that Rick Ross. I love all his music. He's great. And that's about it, man. Of course, Meek Mill, big Meek Mill fan.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
With Rick Ross project right now, I'm trying to reserve my judgment because it's still early for me. I feel like I should have to go for about 4 days to see what. I mean, not 4 days, probably about a week. So what, it dropped Friday? When did it drop? Friday? So probably next Friday I could really see, like, where do I rank this? Is it truly a Port of Miami type of album, or is it just another project, a good project that can fill in? I'm trying to see whether or not it's a classic yet.
Yeah, and I haven't got to that point yet. I've just listened to a couple albums or a couple songs off of it. When I go to Colorado, we're gonna be driving out there, so I was waiting for that road trip to really let it play and listen to it. But I've listened to a couple songs, and it's nice so far. Nothing that really made me gravitate back to it and just listen through the whole thing. But like you said, I gotta really sit down and listen to it.
No doubt. So in the city, Dallas bubbling up, a lot of people getting signed up. What do you think about the hip hop scene here in Dallas right now? Just the temperature of the city.
I think it's growing a lot. I feel like it needs to be a little more love shown to the artists that are in Dallas. I feel like everyone's trying to be known as the first one to really, really, really.
That's too late. I mean, you already had a couple.
Well, yeah, you have a couple, but I'm saying like to the pinnacle of Drake and like to the pinnacle of like maintaining the superstar status. Like we don't.
But you already got one.
Well, we got
Post Malone.
Has he maintained it for as long as Drake has though? He's
like
not, 5 years hot,
yes.
but he as if you say right now he's on the same level as Drake right now.
I'm not gonna say he's on the same level as Drake, but he's selling out arenas.
Yeah,
Post Malone can do arena show, not a club.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that. But I'm saying, is he gonna maintain it and be known as a 20 years from now, 30 years from now? Are we gonna compare him to the same level as Drake? Because Drake is timeless. Drake is gonna be here forever. He's on the Michael Jackson level. Sorry, he's on the Michael Jackson level on the.
Ooh, I don't know about a Michael Jackson
He is.
level.
I mean, he's on that level, man.
I don't know. Like Michael Jackson go to Asian countries and they all pass out. They can't speak English, but they can sing all the. Michael Jackson level is Beyonce not even hitting Michael Jackson level.
Would you say Beyonce's more popular than Drake? Like Drake has a huge following.
And you know what? We had this discussion, me and my wife, the other day. Who do you think? That's a good question. As of right now, today's climate, who is more popular? Is it Beyonce or Drake?
I say it's Drake, because Drake he's just so universal. Like his sound can be anywhere and people are gonna vibe to it. So,
but I feel like Drake is a little bit more active than Beyonce. Beyonce can stop doing music, go enjoy her family time, do whatever. But when she drops, she shuts down everything when she drops.
And that's true. But look, Drake just dropped Care Package. It was songs from 2011, 2012, and it's still number one iTunes.
I mean, that's true. But that's because Beyonce hadn't dropped, though. He's more active. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So here's a good question. If Beyonce and Drake drop same day, who's doing more numbers?
Beyonce gonna crush Drake.
Think so?
This is why. Name Drake fan base. What's the name of his fan base?
Everyone.
No.
Everyone.
Not everyone. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not gonna say she gonna crush Drake. It definitely, but I think I'll get a slight edge to Beyonce. Because Beyonce, she has a strong following. I mean, females love Drake. Females love Drake and they want to be with Drake. But females want to be Beyonce.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Gay dudes want to be Beyonce. The gay dudes and the females all like Drake for the same reason. But none of them want to be him or be like him.
I feel what you're saying with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, like dudes, we rock with Drake, but a lot of dudes not too fast to rush out to Drake. We bump it, absolutely. But I would say, Drake core fans is women, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Beyonce, and then at the end of the day, she got the Beehive. Her fans have a name. They have an identifier.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't have an identifier.
And I think part of that is just because.
What would Drake fans be called? Would they be called the Drakeys, the Aubreys?
I don't know, man. That's part of the reason why he don't have one. Like, you don't have nothing catchy to really go with Drake. It's just like, that's why I think everyone a Drake fan, because it's like you hear, like, for example, when Back to Back dropped, like Rick Ross had the interview with I think Hot 97 the other day. He was talking like interview. He made a good point. He was like, you know, if you touch down coming from out of the country and you heard Back to Back play, you wouldn't know it's a diss record, but you would let it play. You would enjoy it, and I think that's Drake's special talent, that he can make anything he touch is everyone's going to just vibe
Beyonce
to it.
did the same thing when she was dissing Jay-Z ass.
Lemonade
and all that shit. It was banging.
But
it's the same thing.
And maybe it's me because I don't listen to Beyonce. Like, I think I got one Beyonce song on my phone, and it's like maybe it's just me, and it's me being biased. Like, I got every Drake album
think
on my
guys,
phone.
we are biased when it comes to female artists, because, and I talked about this before, I don't think they make unisex music.
Yeah, and I agree with that too. I think the closest female artist I could like really listen to their music would be Young Ma, and that's just because she make rap music like.
Because she makes stuff. Because she makes stuff from a dude's perspective.
Exactly.
She thinks she a nigga.
Yeah.
Beyonce, like everything, bro. Like, if I work out, I don't want to hear a female rap song come on in my workout playlist. And no shout out to the females, but I'm just saying, it's not rapping from my perspective,
exactly.
So I can't really relate to it. Even if I'm about to get it in the bedroom, I don't want a female R&B song to come on. Yeah. I don't know. This shit is weird because I don't want to hear the song from your perspective.
And I agree.
I need to get in my bag in my perspective. So I give you that. But I still give Beyonce the slight edge over Drake if they were to drop on the same day.
Yeah, I can see that because she still got the Destiny Child all the way back from way back in the day. She been doing this. So, I mean, Drake been hot since like 2009.
I feel
2008.
Like if you were to call them like shoes, Beyonce kind of like the retros, what's those, the 11s, the white with the black patent leather around them?
Maybe. I don't really mess with J's like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it only drops so often. So when it drop, everybody swim to it. Like freaking Drake is more like, what's another class? Maybe like bronze or foam posits or some shit.
Something that just always out.
It kind of drop kind of often. You may get some exclusive shit that you can't get all the time. He more like Yeezys.
Yeah.
I would give Drake more like Yeezys. It's high end, it's high fashion, it's probably a higher product than Jordan, but it come out more often.
More accessible, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I look at it. Shout out to A$AP Rocky making it back to the States, right?
Yeah. I mean, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. You was ready to go in on this. So go ahead.
I kind of want to reiterate what I heard Dave E say about the situation. It's like,
let's talk about it.
You can't go out somewhere you don't know where you're at and just act your ass. Like, you got to handle your situation better. And I don't know the full story, but from what the video looked like, he ain't had no business doing what he was doing over there, and then expecting the type of sympathy that he was going to get. And it's like, you know, when I'm somewhere it's not where I consider home, I'm not going to be out there acting the ass looking for a fight or, you know, none of that
But
stuff.
let's say they looking for a one to you and you protect yourself and you still go to jail.
That video wasn't protecting himself.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think I think the video doesn't show either one of them being the aggressor. I think the video shows them fighting.
Okay.
And so that's what, and I'm not saying that.
So then you automatically put the blame on A$AP Rocky.
No, I'm saying I put.
You just did that though.
Kind of in a way, but the thing is, I expect A$AP to know his surroundings, and you got security. You know what I mean? Like you know he's not going nowhere, no security. Like, and that's kind of thing. Like, you see what Future did in London. You know what I mean? When Future's security guard got knocked out, he's already away from the situation. Yeah. So that's how I expect you to handle yourself when you're not somewhere you don't know.
So no sympathy for A$AP Rocky.
I think how they held him in jail for that long over that's kind of where I sympathize for him. But him being in that situation, no sympathy for me.
So hopefully, you know, say he learned his lesson for that, right? But I'll bring this up because I'm gonna bring this up a little bit quite often in my my podcast or whatever. Because to me right now, I feel like to be a rapper is a very dangerous occupation.
I agree.
Depending on the type of rap you do. And the type of flamboyance that you have, right? Because you're already always a target. I remember playing football, and even in college when I was playing football, the biggest thing our coaches used to preach to us, because you know when we go out, is remember, everybody know who you are. Everybody want to do something to knock you off that top spot. these are nobodies. So what they're going to do is provoke you to do something to them to knock you off that top spot. Well, I feel like now all us nobodies have so much accessibility to all the celebrities, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists are getting gunned down. You saw what happened at Rolling Loud in Miami with NBA YoungBoy. What's that? 600. What's his name? Out of Cali, 600 Breezy. Is that his name? Got shot.
I don't think he's from.
What's it?
I don't know who that
I don't
is.
know if he's from Cali. Rapper got shot or 400. What is it? Slim 400. Yeah, Slim 400. Shut up. Not 600 Breezy. My bad. Slim 400. You know, say him getting shot. Texas had Gun recently get shot out in L.A. You had Yellow Beezy getting shot in Louisville. Can I get some tissue, Toya? You don't mind? Sorry. Who else we had? I mean, you get a lot of artists that are getting whacked, man. They're getting shot, and it's not necessarily. Well, we can't say it's not necessarily street beef, but a lot of this stuff is people getting pinged, right? Getting set up. You got your jury on. You having a good time. You enjoying your life, the fruits of your labor, and somebody come and snatch it or try to snatch it. How you being an artist? How will you navigate those waters?
Well, I think that, like you
Like some
said,
toilet paper. This gonna rub my nose to death. Thank you.
like how you said, like you got that. Your coach was telling you you're just playing football. I feel like it don't have to just be being a rapper, or it could be anything that you do and you're successful at it. People are gonna want to find a way to hurt you and knock you off what you're doing. So I think that, you just got to handle it just as if it's another profession. You got to be professional, be about your business, get where you're supposed to be. Leave when you're supposed to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's just people following you where you're supposed to be. So you just gotta be on your P's and Q's at all time. Don't ever think.
But how? So like, because my whole thing is this, right? With social media and camera phones, you chilling, you with your security, you trying to move as incognito as possible. But this person got a cell phone.
Yeah.
This person could go live and you don't even know you live. They live. Thank you. And you don't even know they live. You live. You know you live on their shit. And so now the wolves are on their way for you, and you don't even know it because you think you moving incognito.
Yeah.
Social media has shrunken the world
It has.
so bad. Like Rihanna tried to go grocery shopping. You know, she just trying to do her thing. You know, she had a security, but you had somebody like 5 registers over with their phone, like Rihanna at the grocery store. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how can you be on your P's and Q's when technology allows everybody to see you where you are real time? It ain't like take a picture of you, post like, yo, such and such, you know, say Jay the Plug was just here.
Yeah.
It's like he's here right now. And he got all his shoes on, and his partners, all of them got their shoes on, and he only got 2 bodyguards, and this them. So you get them first, and then you get them.
And that's part of the thing. Like when you go to the grocery store, I'm not gonna have all my jewelry on. I'm not gonna have, you know what I mean? I'm a be for the situation. So it's like that's what a lot of people, I feel like, make their mistakes. They're going, you know, there's no reason to wear all that jewelry where you're going.
But I'm not even saying the grocery store. I'm just saying in general.
Anywhere, but
you
I'm
just
saying,
coming from a show.
Yeah,
you just, you know what I'm saying?
don't even what you need your jewelry for. We know. You know, if someone knows what you got, then we know. Like that jewelry's not gonna tell me nothing. It's just gonna tell me it's gonna make you a target. So,
so are you gonna buy chains? Are you gonna get dripped up?
I'm not a jewelry. I'm not a jewelry guy, so I probably wouldn't buy chains.
So
I
when you all the way pop and hit that level, if I see you with a chain, I'm pulling this damn interview up. It's like, oh, niggas that went Hollywood,
Nah,
you
man,
just
I'll tell
switched
you.
up.
That's not even my style. I buy a lot of shoes, probably. I
But
buy
no
a lot of
chain.
shoes, but
so
no
you ain't gonna
chain.
buy you a nice, just one piece.
Maybe
something classy.
maybe one piece. Maybe
You know what I'm
somebody
saying? Get you a watch, bust down or something.
Maybe one.
Just
And-
one.
And it's gonna be a situation where I'm out and it's private.
And then you ain't gonna never be able to wear it because you be like, I can't wear this shit.
But I don't
You
care
just
to
gonna wear
wear
it in the house.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even wear it in the house. I don't
You
care
gonna
to wear.
wear-
I just,
you gonna spend all this money
maybe-
on jewelry and walk around with the shit on it.
Maybe at like a wedding, if I was at someone's wedding, or if I was at
Shit,
someone,
you could go, they
a
could go
private.
live and hit you at the wedding.
But if I'm on that status, that wedding's gonna be private. Like it's gonna be a guest list. They're gonna be high security.
How you gonna say somebody else's wedding?
Because because if I'm at that level, then I'm gonna pay for it to be that
I got
private.
you.
So
I
you
got
know what I
you.
mean? Like feel me? Like and I get it. Like, you know, it's like it's not a perfect world. Things gonna happen. But like I'm gonna do my best to prepare myself for situations and avoid any unnecessary commotion as possible. Like that's the most important thing. I feel like people they get too comfortable.
No doubt.
What it is.
So let's get to your music, man.
All right.
Let's talk about the single that you just came into, that y'all heard at the beginning of the show. Tell us a little bit about that single, where they can find it, and the name of it. And then I want to go through the process of curating that single.
Okay, so it's called Ride. And it's not out yet. I'm shooting the video this week.
Wait a minute. Shout out to me, Big D the Mogul. Mogul Moves only with that exclusive.
Yes, sir. First here. So I'm going to drop it on YouTube probably next month, within the upcoming month. If you want to follow my social media, all of it's J Doug the Plug. Twitter, Instagram. It will have the exact release dates on there. I don't know them yet, but that's what it's going to be.
And I'm going to put you on the secret. You want to look at the camera.
I know.
No, it's all good. But no, so tell me the creative process. Are you a writer? Are you a freestyler? Do you plug in?
I'm a little bit of all of it. I feel like music is about the feeling. So, you got to do whatever feels right in the moment. So if I feel like I need to write, then I'm going to write. If I feel like I can plug in and finish a song, then I'm going to do that. Sometimes I got a couple songs that came straight off the dome. So it's just all about what you're feeling in the moment. That's all music. That's how you're gonna be successful in music. Just make what feels, because that's how people attach to your music, is they feel something with it. So you can't rehearse feelings. You just gotta feel it.
Okay, so let me go like this. So I got a confession to make. I'm gonna go ahead and put my confession in that we talked about, and I gotta apologize. So you got a song with my guy Kush Pack Chris. Hey, shout out to my guy.
And he's right here.
Let's shout out to Chris Pack. Let me get my hand claps in for him. Kush Pack Chris in the building.
This the man right here. This the man. This is Kush Pack Chris.
You know what I'm saying? And I said this on one podcast, man, before. Kush Pack is probably the most solid dudes I ever met.
Real talk.
Real good guy. And that's the case because so many walks of life come in and vouch the same way.
Yeah.
And I'm not the person to give out those accolades that fast until I really seen your heart, man. And that dude was a real solid dude.
For real.
And I'm looking forward to the day I get Kush Pack on, because I know we got a lot of shit to talk about. But Kush Pack has sent me a song that y'all did. What was the song y'all got together with the video out?
It's called Shooter.
Shooter.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I was like, Kush Pack, that ain't it. I don't like it. He's like, why? I was like, I don't know. I just don't care about the shit. I'm not feeling it. But going back and trying to just like kind of get a feel for your vibe and researching it, like I said, that boy snapping. It's going off, man. Like that energy is crazy. I put that shit in my playlist. Is that song? It's out, right?
Yeah, it's out. It's on YouTube right now. Yeah,
the video on YouTube. But like streaming, have you put it up on any streaming?
No Apple Music. I don't have any Spotify, no Apple Music out right now. Strictly YouTube and SoundCloud. Why? Just because I felt like some of my music that I've put out, maybe for one reason or the other, quality-wise, I didn't feel like I wanted to put it out as a product to buy.
Why?
Just because, man, I'm still evolving as an artist.
But why? It don't make sense, man. We give away free music, man. What I want you to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want this to kind of... when we get done, bro, we need to sit and talk. Because... let your music get monetized, bro. Let people hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because playlist is big. Like I hate that I have to jump to YouTube.
I feel you.
To
I
listen
get
to
that
the
a
song
lot.
to try to get back to my, like, you messing up my rotation and
Yeah.
making it harder. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to just input it in my actual workout playlist instead of having to jump from my workout playlist to go listen to the song and then go back to my playlist.
I get that a lot, and that's why I'm working on it. And these new songs.
There ain't no working on it, bro.
No, these new songs.
All those tracks, bro, need to be up on all digital streaming platforms, bro.
I got you.
Like ASAP. Hey, we gonna have them joints up. What's today? Saturday?
Yeah.
Hey, by Friday next week, my guy gonna be streaming, and y'all gonna go check out all them bangers. You know what I'm saying? Because people just don't want to just ride using up all their data on watching videos to hear your music, bro.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So what's the? I know you say you go to Colorado and get ready to shoot the video. Can you give us a little insight on the treatment of that video, the concept that you got going into that?
This one is more. Well, I'm shooting two, so if we're talking about the ride video, it's just gonna be kind of more intimate. I guess it would be a good word to put it. Like it's gonna be me and my girl in it. And just kind of
so like your actual girl.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cute.
that's what I mean. That's
cute.
Oh, you know what I mean?
I wish I had one of them. Oh, that's so sweet.
Nah, man. So it's just gonna be like that, real intimate, real dope, doing some mountainy stuff.
So I guess ain't gonna be no twerking in that video, huh?
Nah, man, it ain't a twerking song. Maybe the other song it might
be a twerking song. Well, cool. No, that's cool. I understand. You got your girl in there. You got to keep it all cordial and stuff.
Of course.
Like date night type shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. And then what's the other song?
The other song is called On Me. On Me. It's going to be called On Me. That one's going to be more comedy, real fun.
There's going to be some twerking in that video?
It might be some twerk out.
No, I can't have no mics, bro. I can't have no mics. It's either a yes or a no. And if it's a no, Big D won't go.
Nah, man, I'm gonna get some twerking in there for you. We're gonna get some twerking.
There you go. Let's give me 2 cheeks and a mouth. 2 cheeks and a mouth. That's it, bro.
I got you.
With you dropping these catalogs of videos and no song on digital streaming platforms, like, are you looking into possibly dropping a project, or your focus right now is just like, let me just keep banging out singles and see which one catch, and then we can.
So I'm gonna drop these as singles when they first drop, but eventually it's going to lead. Them 2 songs are going to lead into my first debut EP.
Okay.
Which is probably I'm targeting to drop that in November.
Okay.
Because like shoot the video next month, drop the first one September, drop the second one October, and then come back to this one November.
Okay.
The whole EP. So that's gonna be my debut EP.
Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah. I think I like your sound. I was surprised to hear that song because I expect whenever I hear one turn up song, I just expect a bunch of turn up songs. But you actually showed your versatility, so kudos to you on
that. Appreciate that.
But I want to get to my favorite part of the show, and it's these bars.
All right.
And again, I want to make sure I said bars, not balls. I remember one time, bro, I was like, this dude was like, yeah, I'm going to go to war. I was like, well, I hope you're ready to go to war on these bars. But when it came out, it sounded like balls. I was like, pause. It sound right. But we into it, man, right now. We going into the segment, Breakfast Bars. And the reason why, y'all know what it is. I call it Breakfast Bars because I drop these freestyles early in the morning so my people can eat. And I got my guy right here, J-Doug the Plug. He said he ready to go in. But I want to know, bro, are you ready?
Hey, we ready.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Here we go. Mogul Moves only. Breakfast Bars. J-Doug the Plug. You dig?
Yeah. Hey,
exclusive.
It's a plug. Yeah.
Mogul Moves only. Breakfast Bars. Eat or starve.
Let's go to
yeah.
Hey.
J-Doug the Plug.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. All of them nights we had in the vice, living this life, had to think twice. I'm going to jail if he put on them lights. Got bail, so I'm only staying the night. Fucking that bitch, but you can't say the night. Had to chase a bag when I had it in sight. Even if you wrong, I fuck this girl right. She wanted so good, she wanted for life. She said I'm arrested, she read me my rights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright. Oh, she wanted long dick and long nights. Baby come through, we get high like a kite. Niggas talk small, but don't got no pipe. Niggas talk small, but don't have a light. Baby come slide, live a day in my life. You gon' fantasize about being my wife. Yeah, but that's not happening, bitch. Oh, I'm off beat like a hoe.
You feel like you was
yeah,
up?
I am. No, I'm off beat like a hoe. Hey, hold up.
All right, we're gonna start this joint over.
Start that hoe over.
Y'all know what time it is. Mogul Moves only. Breakfast Bars.
Hey, we running it back. J-Doug the Plug.
Hey, man, you eat or you starve. J-Doug the Plug.
All of them nights we had in the vice, living this life, had to think twice. I'm going to jail if you put on them lights. I got bail, so I'm only staying the night. Fucking that bitch, but you can't say the night. Had to chase a bag when I had it in sight. Even if you wrong, Hey, look. All of them nights we had in the vice, living this life, had to think twice. I'm going to jail if you put on them lights. I got bail, so I'm only staying the night. Fucking that bitch, but you can't say the night. Had to chase a bag when I had it in sight. Even if you wrong, I fuck this girl right. She think it's so good, she want it for life. She said I'm arrested, she read me my rights. Oh yeah, alright. Oh, she wanted long dick and long nights. Baby come through, we get high like a kite. Niggas talk smooth, but don't got no pipe. Niggas talk smooth, but don't got no light. Baby come slide, live a day in my life. You gon' fantasize about being my wife. But that's not happening, baby. I'm just being polite. Hop in my ride, it smell like weed inside, cause I smoke weed when I drive. Chasing that bag, run it, give me your bag, run it. That's just how I'm coming, doing what I'm wanting, smoking when I'm wanting, living how I'm wanting, doing what I'm wanting. Hey. Hey, big bag nigga, and I'm sitting in the caddy. Niggas talking shit, but that bitch call me daddy. Rollin' this kush, yeah, that shit really nasty. Hold up, why you talking down on the player? Hey, why these niggas turning into haters? Hey, you was my bro, now you a traitor. Hey, I can't do these niggas no favors. Hey, doing my thing, smoking this gas, stay in my lane, never gon' crash. Niggas be talking till they gon' get smacked. You know how it is, bitch.
Hey, man, that's it. He ain't on that joint. J Doug, the plug. Mogul Moves Only.
Hey, shout out,
Breakfast
shout out
Bars.
Big D. Shout out Big D, showing the most love in the city.
Y'all know what it is.
Hey, shout out Cushback Chris too.
Hey,
real.
Cushback the God. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all rate on that. Eat a star, J Doug the plug. And on Instagram, where can they find you, man?
J Doug the plug. All my social media, J Doug the plug.
Y'all know what it is, man. Breakfast Bars. Y'all go check that out. And if you want to be a guest on that and you want to spit that fire, hey, hit the email, teammogulmedia@gmail.com. Hey, man, but before we end it, you know what I'm saying? For all the fans and the listeners out there that's on Spotify, which I meant to tell them before, make sure y'all subscribe, comment, and rate. What's something that you want to leave to people out there, man, about J Doug, the plug, before we get out of here?
Man, just if you tune in, one thing to expect from me is just always professionalism, the top quality that you're gonna find, and you know, it's just I'm always keep it real, always keep it 100, and just appreciate y'all if y'all been fucking with me. Appreciate you if you're gonna start fucking with me, and let's just hop on the train while it's moving.
Hey, man, shout out to J Doug, the plug, with the positivity. And y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all all, man, for supporting the movement. Mogul Moves Only, constantly growing in viewership every day. Every week we drop an episode, man. I want to thank my guest, J Doug, the plug, for stopping through.
Thank you.
Hey, man, and go check out that single on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. But I promise we're going to get those songs out so y'all can stream and listen to it here real soon. Also, remember to subscribe, comment, rate, share on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Podbean.com, and on YouTube, man. Tell me what you think. I want to make it better. And lastly, I am bringing back that Cash App Fridays for all my listeners out there so you get a chance to win some Monday. But y'all know what it is. This your boy, Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Shook Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Dry Rip Shawty. Why? Because I'm good before the drip. I don't need no sauce. And thank y'all for tuning in. Mogul Moves On.
Is you gon' ride with a nigga, get high with a nigga, just vibe with a nigga, live life with a nigga, just shine with a nigga, course side with a nigga, yeah. Hey, is you gon' ride with a nigga, get high with a nigga, just vibe with a nigga, live life with a nigga, just shine with a nigga, course side with a nigga, yeah.
Yeah, and you can have whatever you like.